Hey friends, I just want to share a verse with you, or I guess verses that have been on my heart and mind these past couple days. Um, and I hope that they're encouraging for you too. And they're from Colossians 3:23 through 24, where it says, "Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for men. Since you know that you will receive an inheritance from the Lord as a reward. It is the Lord you are serving." And I just love that reminder that it is like the Lord that we are serving. Even in the midst of craziness and life change and being encouraged to stay at home, like even now, we are called to be serving the Lord. Um, and I think it can be so easy to disengage during this time and just kind of live from like day to day of like passing the time, whether it's watching Netflix or reading books or uh, just scrolling on social media or reading articles. Like these are all things that I've been doing too. Um, and I just feel challenged of like, yeah, what does it look like to still live with a mindset of serving the Lord, even in the midst of this, even in the midst of being encouraged to stay at home and being pretty isolated from others. Um, and yeah, I encourage you to even ask yourself, or ask the Lord, like, how can I serve you today? How can I be serving you in the midst of being pretty isolated from other people? Even yesterday for me, I felt this was before the stay at home thing happened. But just felt like asking the Lord, like, yeah, how can I love people? And I had an opportunity to make some cookies and drop them off. And that might look different now as just like the rhythms of life change even more and more. But we can still serve the Lord even today. Um, and maybe that's just praying for somebody or taking some time to be in the Word and like worshiping the Lord for who He is. Or maybe it's writing a letter and putting it in the mail just to encourage someone, or sending a text or a phone call. Um, there are ways that we can serve the Lord and love God and love others in the midst of, just a crazy couple weeks going on. So, yeah, I just want to encourage you today with those verses of doing whatever we're doing to serve the Lord, even as we stay at home. For some of us, just not able to do our regular jobs. For others, we're working at home and navigating the challenges of that. Regardless of where it's at, we have an opportunity to love the Lord today and serve Him, as we go throughout our days. So I hope you find that encouraging, and